Hey guys, it's Dr. Kupfer here, audiologist and hearing aid specialist in Brooklyn, New York. No, I'm not going to the moon, and I'm not going to my beehive either. This is actually the face covering that I've been using in the office now since reopening the office since the COVID pandemic here in New York, which hit us pretty bad. So this is the face covering that I've been using. Obviously, wearing a face covering is non-negotiable here. Everybody wears a mask, but the unique challenge that I have is in talking to my patients when many of them are coming to me for the specific reason that they can't hear so well, and for me to cover my mouth, not only does that lower my voice because there's actually a cloth in front of my mouth, absorbing my sound, but also the fact that they typically strain and try to look at my lips and read my facial expressions. To wear a traditional mask makes things extremely difficult and excruciating. And actually, some of my patients were very relieved to hear that I was wearing this kind of face covering when they were coming for follow-ups after the pandemic, because they were anxious about being in these settings. A lot of people with hearing loss are anxious about being around people who wear face coverings because it just totally blocks off their ability to hear, especially in background noise, where we rely both on our ears and on our vision of people's faces. So anyway, this is the mask that I've been using in the office. It works really well for people to be able to see my face and also offer that protection. As you see, it has, it looks like some of the face shields you might have seen, but it actually has this cool surgical drape coming over the sides, on all sides. It's actually custom made. It's from Alaska, a very interesting company, and it's been working really well here in the office. Just some other things that we've been doing differently now. Obviously, the waiting room is closed. We don't have more than one patient in the office at a time. So really, we're always very private with our appointments, and we run on time, but now especially, really only one patient in the office at a time. Of course, you're welcome to bring your spouse along, and we'll all be in the room together. But you don't have to worry about crossing paths with anybody else. Of course, everyone who enters must wear a face covering. We provide hand sanitizer. I'm not sure if you're able to see, we have this air purifier from Molecule. It's, the filter inside has been shown actually to effectively reduce viruses in the air, including the coronavirus. And what's unique about this one is that the fan is able to run even without you hearing a loud whir in the background, because we need to be able to have it on during hearing testing. So it doesn't interfere with the hearing testing, and you can also rest assured that you'll be protected. I was always very germ conscious and very conscious of infection control even before the pandemic started. So we were very fortunate. We had all of the supplies. I'm going to take this off now that we're chatting and I'm here alone. We were very fortunate that we had Lysol and Clorox wipes and all of those things, because that was always on my radar even before people started stockpiling it. So we have all of that. I wipe down everything very rigorously between patients. And, we use everything disposable when possible in terms of what will actually be touching your ears, one-time use. And even, something like the pens, for filling out the intake forms. I like for everybody to have their own pen, and you get to take that home with you. But simple things like that, so that you can feel safe, with them, as best as possible nowadays, but that you can feel safe and assured when visiting our office. So again, we're looking forward to seeing you. Feel free to make an appointment. You can schedule on ZocDoc, or you can visit our website, www.drkupfer.com. And we'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, when you come, no need to come early. You'll be seen exactly at your appointment time, and you will not cross paths with anybody else. Okay, stay safe, guys.